Alan, today we are in one of my favorite cities of Georgia, and that is the beautiful city of Alpharetta, Georgia.
It is a fantastic city. We are going to highlight what it's like living here and visiting the city of Alpharetta, talk about places to visit, things to do, and of course, we're going to highlight real estate. Stay tuned.
Hello everybody, this is Gamalier, broker realtor with Sturgis Realty Group.
And I'm Alan Rios. I'm the realtor with Sturgis Realty Group here in Metro Atlanta.
And today we are in the beautiful city of Alpharetta, Georgia.
I tell you what, it is a fantastic city. Take a look at it behind us here at Gamalier. There's a lot to talk about in this video. We're going to highlight what it's like visiting and living here in Alpharetta. There's a ton of things to do and places to visit, restaurants. We'll cover it all.
Yeah, this is a beautiful city with a lot to do. But first, let's talk about the location where Alpharetta is located. Alpharetta is located north of Atlanta, Georgia. It's roughly around 25 minutes to 30 minutes.
Yep.
It's located in the county of Fulton County.
Yeah, and the population here is a little over 65,000, and the city was incorporated back in 1854. So some history here in the city of Alpharetta. And let's talk about the accessibility. We've got Georgia 400 corridor cuts right through Alpharetta, and that takes you to a wide variety of locations in and around Atlanta.
It is easy to connect to 285 East and West.
Yeah.
Which take the, if you're not surrounded about Atlanta, the 285 East and West goes on a perimeter in a circle, connects you around the city, but also connected to 75. You go down south, 400 connected to 75 and 85 also.
Yeah, it takes you right into downtown, which is really nice. And if you go farther south, you connect yourself to I-20, which goes east and west. So easy accessibility in and around Atlanta, which makes Alpharetta a great place to make home, right?
Definitely.
Let's talk about some of the cities that surround it.
Well, to the north, we got Milton City, and we also have Cumming also.
Yep. And then just to the south, we've got Roswell, we've got Dunwoody, we've got Sandy Springs. So fantastic cities surrounding Alpharetta. So not only does Alpharetta have a lot to offer, but the cities around here too as well.
A lot to do, yeah. So let's talk more about what's going on, what makes Alpharetta special.
Yeah, that's a question we get asked quite often when buyers are looking to move into the area. Tell us, what makes it such a great place to live? Let's talk about that.
Well, I have to start by saying always one of the most important things that everybody needs is a job.
Yeah.
And here, definitely.
That helps.
Yeah. And here in Alpharetta, we got a lot of jobs, a lot of companies. And over the last 10 years, we have seen the growth of the tech companies here. Over 600 tech companies located here in Alpharetta, Georgia.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, it's really grown. It's a tech hub here in North Fulton County. So you have that accessibility to those companies if you live in the Alpharetta area. As far as the quality of life, hey, it's fantastic here.
It is.
And we were talking about excellent schools too, Gamalier. When we're looking at a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being poor, 10 being great, these schools are in the high 9s to 10 range.
Yes, definitely. The school system here in Alpharetta, Georgia is definitely excellent.
It is.
But when you look at Alpharetta, this is a great place also when you talk about schools, it's a great place to raise kids and family here because all the great schools, great parks, great communities. And here in Alpharetta, Georgia, the one thing also you will find that a lot of the communities bring with a lot of amenities. Including pools, tennis court, basketball court, clubhouse, even lakes in some of the communities too.
Yeah, and another big factor here in the Alpharetta area too is the low crime, right? So it was voted one of the safest cities in the state of Georgia. So that's something to consider as well. So great quality of life here. And as you mentioned, great place to just raise a family. And the communities here just offer a ton of amenities.
Definitely,
it's incredible.
Definitely, Alan. But obviously talking about communities, you can't talk about communities without talking about one of the biggest communities here. There's a lot of great communities, but this is a community where you can play, work, and have fun and live. And
like right behind us, right? This is Avalon, Gamalier. And this is an 86-acre mixed-use community that allows you, as he said, live, work, and play. And Ed has a lot to offer, right? You don't have to jump in a car to go anywhere here.
Yeah, and that's what sets apart. This one of the, I would say, aspects of what they're creating around Atlanta, which is the community where you could live, work, and play.
Sure.
And you have it here, actually several communities like that in here. But obviously, we're talking about Avalon. In here, you can actually go grocery. We have Whole Food located here.
Yeah, Whole Foods is here.
Also, you have a gym. You got, you can pretty much do everything here. They have a lot of great restaurants that set apart this place too.
Living here is a lifestyle, Gamalier.
It is, definitely.
In Avalon. And Avalon was constructed back in 2014, so it's a relatively newer community, but it has such a ton of things to offer here, as we mentioned. And it has also office space, right? So they have over 750,000 square feet of world-class office space. So if you're looking to move your business here, this is a place you may want to consider.
It's definitely, you can rent a space pretty easy here. But also, when we talk about places in here, obviously that when it comes to residential here, they have single homes available here.
Single family homes.
They have condos and townhouses you could actually buy and live there, but also that you could actually rent a place. And if you don't want those people that come and visit to stay in your house, they even have a hotel.
So you're talking about the in-laws. You're talking about the in-laws. They stay at the Hotel Avalon, right?
I just didn't want to say that to the intro. But obviously, you have a hotel there also for your guests also. And I mean, it's a great place. Obviously, they even have a movie theater there.
Yeah.
They do a lot of events all through the years. If you take a look here, our screen will show you some of the events that happen there through the whole year also.
They got a ton of events there. And if you're looking to get your hair done, nails done, right?
Yes.
They've got salons there as well. So Avalon just has a ton of things to offer. But that's not the only community here in Alpharetta, Gamalier.
Yes.
We've got the Halcyon as well.
And that's another excellent community. Where misuse also, which also has a lot of little small boutique stores where you could go and do a lot of the great shopping.
Some really nice shops.
Take a look at it. Yeah. And so this is a great project also. Another great community where you could live, play, and work also.
And this consists of 135 acres, right? So they have a huge gathering place there. And their slogan is, where life happens naturally.
I love that.
How do you like that?
Yeah, I love that.
That sounds relaxing.
Yes. And obviously they're connected also to the Greenway too.
Yes, they are.
So there's another thing too where you're accessible to a nice trail where you could go biking and over 8 miles of trails.
Exactly. And it's also a community where you can buy and also lease your residence.
Yes.
So you have that opportunity there if you want to own a home or just rent a home. So that's a place that you may want to consider as well.
And when we talk about another location that Alpharetta is known for, is definitely the downtown Alpharetta, which were, a great location with around roughly 26 misuse acre space there.
Yeah, they do. And it's a place where you can live, shop, eat, play. I mean, they have it all here. And what is also a big standout, Gamalier, when I talk about parking, that stresses me out when I can't find a spot, right?
Yes.
They got plenty of free parking. So, they got a parking garage as well that allows you to just park there. And you can go out and shop and eat. You don't have to look at your app to find out, hey, I only got 10 minutes before I got to put some more money into this.
Yeah, like we were telling over, one of the experiences that you get sometimes when you go to some places around Atlanta, they're busy.
Yeah.
You got to go and it takes a while to look for parking. Then once you pull to your parking space, you have to. Then when you get ready to pay, you find out it's an app that you have to download and you have to pay, obviously. So all this inconvenience, but it's very convenient. There's plenty of parking space, and it's a great place for shopping, to go with your family, have a good day, have a good meal. So definitely
one less thing to worry about when you're out having a good time. All right, let's talk about parks. And we talked about the activities around the city of Alpharetta. There's just a ton of things to do. One of the biggest parks here is Wills Park, and it has a lot to offer, Gamalier.
It does. This park has a lot of trails. You could go have some fun, but also they have baseball field there.
Yeah.
They have a disc golf also. They got pickleball, swimming, tennis. They have a lot to do there.
And they've got an equestrian center. Take a look at that.
Oh, wow.
If you love horses, I mean, that's where they have the equestrian events here in Wills Park. So it's definitely a place you want to check out. They've got a community garden too, and walking trails. So
there's so much to do.
There's so much to do.
And there's a lot more of the parks. If you take a look at below, we're going to put a list of all the parks around Alpharetta area. So if you're into outdoor, Alpharetta definitely offers a great outdoor living there too.
Yeah.
But obviously we got to talk about our favorite, which is
restaurants. And we'll highlight some events too.
We love to eat. Yeah, we love to eat.
And so you're going to have to start off with this one, Gamalier. What's your favorite restaurant here?
Well, one of my favorite restaurants, there's many there, many of my favorite, but I have to start with one of my favorite. That has to be Rumi's.
Oh, yes.
And that's Rumi's Kitchen. It's a Persian food. They have excellent food. If you go there, it's a great experience. Excellent service.
Oh, yeah.
The food is
All
amazing.
vouch for that. Yeah.
And one of my favorite plate there in that location is chicken kebab. The chicken kebab plate is so flavorful.
Flavorful, yeah.
And also, their bread is it's made on a wood oven, so it's definitely very tasty.
It's a flatbread, really good.
Flatbread, yeah. So it's a great place. All their plates are really good. But obviously, the one thing that sets them apart is the service also that they offer there.
Yeah, you don't find many Persian food restaurants around town. That's one of the reasons why we love this place here. And the flavors, as you mentioned, just stand out. Oh my gosh. And then for me, Made Kitchen and Cocktails. I love that place too. Especially if you like Spanish style food, tapas, paellas. They've got great wine, beers, and cocktails. So it's a restaurant you definitely have to check out. Very well done.
Yeah, it's some great food there also. And another of my favorite there, obviously, has to be South City Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
South City Kitchen, if you like definitely some South, you're looking for great food, comfort food, that's a great place to visit. And one of my favorite plates there is definitely the chicken and waffle.
Oh, you love your chicken and waffles, yeah. And they do it very well there. So
yeah, they have some great food there.
And then mine is True Food Kitchen, and they have some great salads. Every so often I like to have a really good, healthy salad, so that's a place I like to check out. And if you like pizza and burgers and sandwiches, maybe you got the kids with you, or maybe you want to be a kid and have some pizza and burgers. You can enjoy that as well at this restaurant.
Yeah, and obviously after you have a great meal, there's another location in Avalon that you need to stop. Is Intermezzo Coffee Shop.
Take a look at the building. I mean, it's a beautiful building.
It is beautiful, And I would tell you that it's an experience going there. It actually takes you back like you're in Europe. It's a coffee shop that was built to show kind of like when you're in Europe and you walk into that small little shop. This is what you get there. They have excellent service. They're known for the dessert, so you can find the dessert. They have one of your favorite desserts.
Tres leches.
Oh my gosh. Yes, and they have a lot of great stuff there. But also they serve also cocktails. So they offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and late snack if you're actually in a day. Great place to take your loved one. Great music, quiet, and a great location, definitely.
Yep, and I want to highlight an event that happens here in Alpharetta. That's one of the largest in the city of Alpharetta. It's the Taste of Alpharetta, and that occurs on one night in the month of May. So it's a time of the month that you definitely want to mark on your calendar, because over 60 restaurants cater to you there in downtown Alpharetta, and as I mentioned, just in one night, so definitely check that out. And then an event that I cannot leave out, Gamalier, is the Maris Bank Amphitheater. If you're looking for concerts, as a matter of fact, we're going to a concert there, and I always make sure to go there at least once or twice a year. They've got some great national renowned artists that perform there. If you like country, rock, jazz, R&B, they've got it covered here. Yeah,
they definitely have a great schedule. We could put it below so you can look at it. A lot of upcoming events and some great artists that perform there also.
All right, so if you're looking to live here in Alpharetta, let's talk about real estate. Let's talk about what the market has to offer here for folks looking to move into the area.
Well, as far as real estate, Alpharetta, seller market is very strong there. Properties are selling in less than 30 days there. Pretty quickly, they're flying. Roughly right now, as we making this video, there's roughly around 147 active property, and that's considering condos, townhouses, and single homes. So definitely the market is moving pretty quickly. It's a great place to live, obviously. So houses do stay in the market very short time.
Yeah, and the median price here, when we take into consideration single family homes, townhomes, condos, right around $585,000. So it's a little bit on the higher end compared to some of the other cities around Metro Atlanta. But as we described so far in this video, this city's got a lot to offer. I mean, excellent schools, great family living, low crime. I mean, you got to take all of that in consideration when you're looking to move into Alpharetta. And there's another big factor when it comes to real estate in Alpharetta, Gamalier.
Yeah, definitely. So there's a lot there, obviously, going on as far as, obviously a great place also to invest. It's a great city where, you know, properties over time has grown in equity pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So if you're an investor that wants to invest on something for a long term and holding that equity, this is definitely a place to think about. Whether you're someone looking to relocate to Alpharetta, to Georgia, from another state, we love helping buyers find their amazing home.
Yep.
And obviously, if you're someone local here, we can actually guide you to and help you. We work with a lot of different lenders in the area. So if you need a pre-approval, we could help you with that. And we will help you through the whole process with take you and make sure that you find a place that is well for you and your family.
And if you're watching us from Alpharetta, we'll also help sell your home as well if you're looking to relocate in and around Metro Atlanta or outside of the state of Georgia. We're here to help and work with a network of realtors throughout the United States. So we can put you in touch with a professional, experienced realtor that will help you in your next move.
And we love to hear from you, whether you live in Alpharetta or outside Alpharetta. What are your favorite places? You like a specific restaurant that we didn't mention? Put a comment below. Please mention it. If you have any particular question or favorite place in Alpharetta that you like, please put it in the comments so you could help everybody else also.
And before we go, please subscribe and click like to our YouTube channel. We want to welcome you to our YouTube channel family. We've got a ton of videos on different topics, real estate, cities. We talk about food, restaurants, and events like we did in this video here.
Yes.
Right? So we've got it covered. Take a look at our library there. Thank you for watching, and we hope to talk to you next time.
Thank you again for watching the video. Have a great day.